Hey guys, I am back today to do a May wrap up, but before I start, I want to update you guys on some stuff that's been happening. So it's finally June, which means I graduate this month, which I'm really looking forward to. But yesterday was my prom and I had a fun time. But I think the highlight of it was my promposal, and if you're a Hamilton fan, you're definitely gonna like freak, just like I did, and like I'll just show it to you guys because I just really want to share this. And it's so cute. This says, I can't even fit this thing on, but it says, "You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think we wouldn't have non-stop fun, so don't say no to this and be my right-hand man at prom." And that was like the highlight of the day of that week. And so yeah, I asked to prom and I had a fun time, and that was really cute. But now it's June and it's time to get serious and finish the year strong. I just want to update you guys on that. But I read a total of 7 books in the month of May, which was fantastic, and it's the most I've ever read for a month this year. But without further ado, I'll just get started. So half of these books are from the library, so I don't have them anymore because I turned them in. But the first book I read in May was All American Boys by Jason Reynolds and Brandon Kelly, I believe. And so this book was really good, and it's about police brutality, and like this boy that gets two boys that get caught up in the situation, one that is actually arrested and faces police brutality, and someone who's a bystander. And this is a really eye-opening book, and I definitely recommend it if you've been eyeing it. I think it was a really powerful book, and I still have to do my review on it, but it's definitely worth the read, and it was really, really good. Like, I finished it in almost like half a day. It was really good. 4 out of 5 stars. The next book I read was You by Caroline Kepnes. And oh my goodness, this book was so good. And it's the creepiest book I've read, but it's something that I really enjoyed because it was just really unique and unlike anything I've ever really read before. And basically this girl like dates her stalker, and these people, the people in this book are crazy. They're like, it's good. So if you've read Gone Girl before, I think you'll definitely enjoy You, or the other way around, but it was a really good book. I really enjoyed it, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. The next book that I read was What We Saw by Aaron Hartzler. And this book is about a girl who is raped, and the story of it is basically like it's all over the town, and this town is really like facing the problem of, it's really hard to say, but it's basically about a girl who's raped, and news of this comes out to the town, and it's a really difficult situation for the town to face, and it basically tells the story of that. But I really think it was also a really important book that needs to be discussed more, and definitely something that teaches you different viewpoints, and I think it's really important to read stuff like that because just things happen and views that may not be the same as yours, and it's important to understand what's the right thing to do and just standing up for what is right. Really hard to explain it, I'm sorry, but it was really good. I also gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. The next book I read was Summer Lost by Ali Condi. And this is actually a middle grade book, and I don't really read middle grade books, but I saw that she wrote one, and I decided to give it a try because I didn't like her other series. So I just decided to read it. And surprisingly, I really liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and it's basically about a girl who is moving into this house, and she meets this boy, and they basically start working over the summer at this like festival, the Summer Lost Festival, which kind of like celebrates Shakespeare, which is really cool. But I definitely did enjoy this book much more than I enjoyed any of Ali Condi's novels. Yeah, I don't really know what it is about middle grade, but they have pretty good messages in them, and I definitely recommend it if you like middle grade. The next book I read, which also was a middle grade book, is called Hour of the Bees by Lindsay Eager. And I really love this book because, like I said, I feel like middle grade books really have that, like, it's a clear message, and I feel like the message is really driven into the book. And so this girl, it's about a girl named Carolina, and she is moving in. She is helping her parents get her grandfather's belongings and her, like, his things in his house moved in, and like they're getting ready to sell the house because he's going to go to like a caretaking home because he has dementia. And so they're gonna spend the summer with him. But Carolina like starts listening to her grandfather's stories, and it's kind of like magical realism, but but there's like, you'll know when you read it, but it's magical realism and it's really good. It's about heritage and it's really important. I could relate to this character a lot, especially because she is a Hispanic character, so I was really happy about that because I don't really see much diversity in young adult and probably less in middle grade, but I felt like that was a really important book and I really connected it to it well, so I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Then the next book I read was A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. And of course, like everybody else, I love this book because it was absolutely amazing and I loved everything about it. And as you can see, I like tabbed everything here. It was really great. I did not expect it to be as good. Well, only because I heard good things about it, but I myself wasn't sure what to expect. But it was definitely something really fantastic, and this book just like kept me wanting more. Like I did not want to finish this book, even though it's like really huge, but I enjoyed every second of it. It was amazing. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Probably my favorite book this year. Yeah. Then the last book I read was Winged Poppy Midnight by April Genevieve Tucholke. And so, yeah, this book is really weird. So, it's about Winged Poppy and Midnight, so 2 girls and 1 guy, and something happens over the summer. And someone is not telling the truth about the story, and I really enjoy her writing, but I enjoyed the writing in this book too and her storytelling. I just felt a little confused, and I feel like there was a lot of open-ended questions, but I feel like that was the point of the book. But it didn't feel very satisfying, so I gave it like a 3, like 2.5 maybe, 3 stars, kind of-ish. It was alright. It wasn't the best, but I really wanted to read it, so now I know what it's like. I know if I liked it or not. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. That's basically all the books I've read this month. Well, I read last month. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will be updating soon on different videos to come. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!